Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to your very own JCTV Daily News Update. I'm Kallie Merrill, and it is my pleasure to be reporting to you on the first day of September 2009. Parts of Cavendish Farms were damaged by a fire yesterday afternoon. Jamestown Fire Department Chief Jim Ruther said the source of the blaze had not been identified as of 5 p.m. Monday. The call came in at about 1:30 p.m., and at least 44 firefighters were still fighting the fire at 5 p.m. at the potato processing plant 2 miles east of Jamestown. Stutsman County Deputy Jason Falk said at least 7 law enforcement officials blocked off roads to and from Cavendish yesterday. Cavendish Farms Administrator Greg Allen said every worker was accounted for and made it outside the building safely. No damage estimates were available. A vigil for health care reform will be held at 7 p.m. Wednesday on the Veteran Memorial Bridge on the main avenue over the Red River between Fargo and Moorhead. The public vigil is being sponsored by a national political action group called MoveOn.org Political Action. The vigil aims to honor people who don't have health care and demonstrate that North Dakota and Minnesota needs reform with a public health insurance option. The Jamestown community celebrated their spring 2009 flood efforts this past weekend with a recognition ceremony and a free community picnic. Here's Jana Hansen with the story.
This is Jana Hansen for JCTV News here in Jamestown, North Dakota at the Civic Center for the Sandbag Stomp of 2009. Governor John Hoeven said that new state legislation is funding 97% of the spring 2009 flood costs. He said it was important for communities affected by the flood to celebrate their fighting efforts.
So we're here to celebrate that, to thank everybody, law enforcement, the local authorities, county authorities, and our National Guard. I mean, they do such a great job.
Jamestown Mayor Claire Slichty said that the city is studying James River and planning to alleviate any future problems. She said that Jamestown is still feeling effects from the spring of 2009 flood.
But it's going to be into next year before many of the yards are even cleaned up. But we have major repair work that needs to be done on our sewer systems, and both our sanitary sewer systems and our stormwater sewer systems, and that's going to be years because we need to do a study first to find out where the damages are and then what can be done with about those damages to repair them.
Executive Director of Jamestown Chamber of Commerce, Jody Rasmussen, said that the Sandbag Stomp replaced this year's Jam the Dam.
Jam the Dam is an event we would normally do during this weekend, and last spring when we started to go into the flooding, we knew that we would not be able to do Jam the Dam. So we decided that we would most likely be doing a community celebration event like we are now to celebrate the end, and at that time we didn't know if it would end, but thank goodness it did.
This is Jana Hansen for JCTV News, connecting the campus with the community.
Thanks, Jana. Jamestown Civic Center Director Pam Foss said 500 people showed up for the picnic. The crowd nearly doubled to listen and dance to a Holly, Minnesota-based band called 32 Below.
How many shows did you guys do this summer? Do you know? Have you guys counted?
Way to put us on the spot. Man, we do about 150 to 200 a year,
okay.
Something like that.
The Jamestown College Convocation Committee is sponsoring a performance by the Oasis Saxophone Quartet at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday in Jamestown College's Voorhees Chapel. The performance is free and open to the public, so if you are in the mood for some soothing music, then check them out. And now for your Jimmy Athletics. The Jimmy men's and women's golf teams will tee off at the Hillcrest Golf Course around 12 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully the weather is nice and warm for their competition. Come cheer for the volleyball team tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the first home match of the year against Concordia College. That should be some exciting action. The women's soccer team heads to Aberdeen, South Dakota as part of a breast cancer awareness night. The men's soccer team will stick around Jamestown on Saturday to play Morningside College. Their game starts at noon. This has been Kallie Merrill, connecting the campus with the community. Tune in tomorrow to hear more of the latest news around campus and across the state.
And to the Jamestown Jimmies, good luck. Hope you have a great season. Got great programs, whether it's sports or academics, music, everything. I mean, Jamestown College does just a great job. Go Jimmies! Have a great year.